We ask a lot of nonprofits to give us feedback and to give us their time. At least in academia, so often they don't necessarily get anything back for that time. I started thinking about this and how we could give them something back. So this past spring, when I approached them yet again to work with my students, I also included this idea that maybe this summer I could get the design build studio involved and maybe we could design them something.
So we were tasked to build and design a platform as well as a pavilion for a nonprofit in Detroit. It's called Bailey Park. The concept of it is the actual site itself is lacking nature and it's lacking trees. So we've got this concept where it's like we've got these tree columns and they're actually what's holding up the roof sort of to mimic like a tree canopy. And it's gonna hopefully manipulate the site to look like it's got landscape on there.
The online portion of it has been fun and unique for me. When I was in school, that wasn't really an option. So now this virtual option is kind of cool because you get people from all parts of the country. So they are logging in the middle of the night for class. And so now they're here. They get to meet some people have never met each other. I've never met most of the people here. So that part has been cool because you wouldn't get that opportunity if it's all just an in-person class. And so the combination of it being virtual and here now all in 1 week where you're building our project is just a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I really like my job, and a lot of the peers that I'm learning from are alumni of LTU, so being able to work all day long and then go to my classes in the evenings is really flexible, and it obviously is a great school if the people I'm learning from have also been here.
Two things that I really liked about LTU, one is the small size and just like the technology piece, right? So I just wanted to learn more about that and just have more hands-on. And when I took the tour, the Build Lab sold me. Like, I've got to use every one of these tools. And I think I have.
What's different with this project is that we're actually building it, which is pretty crazy, you know, seeing it go from on the computer, just a 3D model that we can spin around and play with. Like, it's so different, like seeing it all here in person.
I'm like a huge advocate of practice. You know, we're 30 in practice here, and just to be able to put a lot of that theory to practice, and that's ultimately what we're doing here. Like, we've talked about it all semester. We've figured out the details, we figured out how something should be done. Now it's putting it in practice, coming here, swinging a hammer, put in that floor joist or Simpson hanger, and understanding why we're doing it. You can do details and dimensions and details all day in 2D, but when you can physically see it and put your hands on it, it's just a completely different experience. Like, I could not express how important I think that is for all architects, all designers, anybody that wants to be in this field. Get your hands dirty, go out, even if you're not swinging a hammer, go visit those construction sites and see why they do something. I think it's just beyond what you can learn in a classroom. And they really work with each other, you know. You need both of those, but the practice is huge.
So this year's project, they were working with a real client, and that experience helped shape the development of the design project. And that can be quite different from a project where you're not working with a client and the project develops based on your own concepts and ideas. And that experience certainly reflects a real world project, and I think the students got a really effective kind of taste of that experience.
I'm always amazed with the students and the concepts that they come up with. It's always mind-blowing. With the experience that we've had with them developing the stage and the storage and all of that, we're just blown away with what they came up with and the creativity that they have.